In honor of the film coming home for everybody, I want to know, what Disney movie did you have growing up that you rewatched over and over again?
So many.
So many. I mean, I think I had everything on VHS, truly.
Same.
I think Little Mermaid was probably just a go-to for me.
I feel like the top three were Little Mermaid, Hercules, and Aladdin.
Oh, good
Although
ones.
I did watch Mulan a lot. I like that one.
Pocahontas, too. So good.
Really, I love those ones too.
Yeah.
And I know they're all musical, so like, how did it feel to kind of grow up listening and watching these grand musical movies, and then finally getting to create one? How was that experience?
It's wild. I mean, it's a responsibility that we don't take lightly. And every day coming to this building was still, like, even on the most stressful days, we're like, wow, there's just something magical about being here.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting emotional right now, but it is everything, like being a kid in the Disney generation and then getting to contribute to it for the next generation is something that I will be forever grateful for.
Yeah.
That's it. I can't imagine, and then because not only is it like a great up, but also the pressure, just because
That's not lost on us either.
No.
And I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about that, being a sequel, like, and being fans of the first one, and also kind of how that influenced how you crafted the songs for the second one, like going, your experience with Disney,
Totally.
knowing the first film, and then given the chance for the second. Like, how does that influence your process?
Yeah.
I mean, in a million ways. Obviously, we're stepping into a world that's already been built and a world that is so beloved. And sequels are hard because you can't really fully recapture the magic of the first one. So I think our sort of MO was, let's have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Let's build on the world that's already created, but allow the characters to grow, allow the sounds to expand. Like, my Tangi song is not really something you would hear in the first one, but we're back. The opening number is just kind of living in the same world with, a little bit of a different. You just kind of see how Chief Tui grows and how Sina grows and how Moana grows.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it was a fun challenge.
Yeah, and I think because we're both two young women who are, sometimes feel very small in a big scary world, I think we were able to step into Moana's shoes pretty easily, which was a blessing.
Yeah, we loved writing for her.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely felt it come through and beyond. Like,
Yeah.
You could feel the power in that song. But I also want to highlight Chihu, like how, knowing that you're writing for The Rock. Like, how is, because I watch your live streams and stuff, and I was like, the process from that. So like, going from that kind of process to knowing like this like iconic voice and cadence, like how is working on that compared to?
I mean, it's like any writing challenge, and this is the first project of ours to come out, but we've been working on a bunch of things that are either still in development or they've lived and died, because that's how the industry is. And so we've had a lot of incredible practice and time writing in different characters' voices. And I do feel like that is the beauty of musical theater, like being able to put yourself in the shoes of someone else. Yes, we have more constraints and we have more guidelines, but that leads you to create something that you would have never done if you were just writing for yourself. We would have never put Jawaiian into a verse or write raps like that if we were just writing for ourselves or for someone who looks like us.
Yeah. Yeah, I co-sign.
Working on a movie, kind of like the creative process of making songs for a movie. What are you going to take away from that, from for your future, like your personal project and other projects going forward?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like life became a classroom for 2.5 years, and I learned how to take notes, which was something I didn't really know how to do before this whole experience. And I think being able to be part of such a huge village of people that it takes to create a movie like this was something that my inner artist desperately needed to learn and to experience, because I was so used to just writing for myself or one other person, and And when you serve a bigger purpose like this, there's nothing more fulfilling than seeing it come to fruition. So I can't wait to bring everything I've learned to the next project we do.
I mean, even with the Bridgerton experience, we were just writing for our own taste and ourselves, and this is very different because we're not the only voice in the room. But that is, again, the beauty of collaboration. And I always say that we are a smoothie of our own experiences, and we learned so much. I learned so much, story-wise, music-wise, how to fit into a giant team like this. There were over 700 people that worked on this movie. And I will take that with me to every project that we work on in the future.